Team, thank you for joining me for this week's Teen Adult Senior Black Belt Trap class. Let's get started. Everyone, natural stance. Snap to attention. Spread your feet. Make a fist, cover that fist, bring your feet together, and courtesy up. Relax stance, hands behind your back, and repeat after me. To build true confidence, I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. Everyone back to your natural stance. Team attention. Tapping your right leg, step back and go. Aye. All right. Defensive front kick, front leg front kick, right kick. And we're going to come right back. So as you're doing this, remember, chamber comes up first. We got a chamber, point the knee to our target. Kick and come back. We're striking with the bottom of the foot. They're charging at us. I'm going to kick the bottom of the foot, push them away, drive your hips forward. Ready? And go. Ready? And go. Eyes focus to the front. Ready? Go. Hips are to the front as well. Ready? Go. Ready? And go. Ready? When I say switch, jump up and switch your stance. Ready? Switch, go. Front leg, front kick. Hands stay up. Ready? And go. Ready? And go. Ready? Go. And two more. Go. And last one. Go. Awesome, team. Back to your natural stance. Spread your feet out. Put your hands up. Team, let's do 10 squats together. Ready? And go. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Team, back to your natural stance. Tapping your right leg back to your stance. Okay, let's do our jab and cross. Remember, see one, feel one. Hand all the way out, feel down your cheek. Ready? And go. Soup asa. 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 And go. Soup asa. Ready to switch. Go. Aye. Check your stance, team. Remember, offset, heel, toe. Toe in the front foot, heel with the back foot. Feet are like a 45-degree angle. Knees are slightly bent. Hands are up. Jab, cross. Ready? And go. Soup asa. Rotating the hip on the cross. Ready? Go. Soup asa. 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 And go. Soup asa. All right. Back to our squat position. Team, level 1 and level 2. Level 1 is regular squat. Level 2, you can do a squat jump. A little air time there, right? All right, team, ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome, team. Back to your natural stance. Tension stance. Top and right leg, go back. Aye. All right. Let's combine together. Front leg, front kick. Jab, cross. As you're planning the weight down on your front kick. Kick. As the weight comes down, boom, hit. Don't kick, stop, then punch. Use that momentum to power your jab. All right, hands are up. Eyes focus to the front. Front leg, front kick. Ready? Jab, cross. And go. It's going to be soup, soup, asa. Go. 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 Soup, soup, asa. Ready? And switch. Go. Aye. All right. Front leg, front kick, jab, and cross. Ready? Go. Hoop, soup, asa. Go. Hoop, soup, asa. Go. Soup, soup, asa. Go. Soup, soup, asa. Go. Soup, soup, asa. Last one, and go. Soup, soup, asa. Team, back to your squat position. All right. Level 1, regular squat. Level 2, squat, a little bit of jump. All right, get a little jump in there. Fix my belt for a second. Level 3, do a squat jump tuck. Squat down, roll the legs up high. All right, ready? And 1, hoist, 2, hey, 3, hey, 4, hey, 5, hey, 6, hey, 7, hey, 8, hey, 9, hey, 10, hey. I got your natural stance. Tournament Champs coming up in October, and as we prepare for that, let's think about what the form is that we're going to be doing for our Kata competition, our combination competition. It's going to be a front leg front kick, jab cross, hook punch, followed by an advancing roundhouse kick. So let's look at that from the front. Natural stance. Snap to attention. Tap on your right leg, step back, you go, "Aye!" So first thing we do, front leg comes up, front leg front kick. It's a defensive kick. We're gonna kick, boom, land on a jab, cross, hook, uppercut. From here, we're doing our advancing roundhouse kick. We got a pivot kick, "Aye!" and set it back. Let's go back and reset. Let's try that. Let's do that again. Okay. So again, starting out from our natural stance. Remember, if you're doing any type of performance material, intensity is so important. Don't step back. You need to step back with power. Set your mind. This is going to matter. Every technique you're going to do is designed to finish an opponent. The front kick, someone's advancing on you, kick in the stomach, you drop them before they can do anything else. That jab isn't a feint. It's just not throwing it out there to draw their attention. You're trying to knock them unconscious. Same with the cross. Hook, uppercut, every technique you're doing, throw with the intention that that's the technique that's going to stop the fight. Okay. Every time you practice, every time you do something, I want you to have that mindset of a martial artist. There are going to be times where you're practicing on just purely technique and you're going slow, being deliberate, making sure you have a good flow going through it so you know the moves. There are going to be times when you go through it very fast, pushing yourself, challenging yourself, finding out what your breaking points are. And there are times when you have intensity, power, and focus. When you think of performance, think of that intensity, power, and focus. That's what you want to make sure you're working on there, not the slow, deliberate techniques, not the super fast techniques where you're trying to challenge yourself. Try and make it your best version with the mindset of a warrior. All right, we're going to start with our natural stance. Back to attention. Back to your guard stance. Right, and kick. Whoop. Punch, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, advancing roundhouse kick, pivot. Step back. Hands stay up the entire time. Back to your natural stance. Snap to attention and out. For our junior track students who are competing in the tournament, you'll be doing that on just the one side. Senior track students, you'll be doing it on both sides, both the left and the right side. Everyone, let's move in. There's a great saying that says, you can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. For me, it's a reminder to focus on what you can control and what you can do. It's easy to get caught up in the challenges of life. You don't get along with a coworker or someone at school. You start to feel bad when you work out or train here at Action, that you can't train like you did when you were a teenager or in your 20s. But things like that are the wind. What we need to focus on is what we can do in a situation or when faced with a challenge. A coworker who frustrates you, what can you learn from them? So you can't exercise like you did 20 years ago. What can you do now to be healthy and strong? What you focus on is what you get. If you focus on the solution, if you focus on what you can do to improve a situation, you'll be in control of your destiny. All right, let's go back to our starting spot. Natural stance. Our self-defense for our junior track students, that's our kids white through red, is double lapel grab pull. Someone grabbing you from the shirt and they're just pulling you into them. And what we're going to be doing is they pull, we're going to pin their hand down, we're going to step in, punch, clear, chop, and cover out. So let me break that down a little bit. So I'll start from the side over here. Someone's grabbing hold. As they grab hold, I'm going to take my left hand. I'm going to reach across and over top of their arms. I'm going to grab their left hand. And what I want to do is I want to drop my elbow down. So I'm coming across and I'm going to pin, drop it down. As I do this, I grab my uniform, just get in the habit of when I'm practicing solo. I'm grabbing something. So I'm going to grab their hand, drop the arm down. From here, I'm stepping out with the other side. I'm grabbing with my left arm. So I'm going to step with my right leg. As I step with my right leg, I'm going to do a vertical fist punch right into their shoulder punch. So I'm striking underneath their arms. Their arms are up high. I'm striking underneath it as I punch. So let's go back to the beginning. This is a double lapel grab, pull. The first thing we're gonna do is take our left hand and reach all the way across our body, grab with your hand, drop your arm down, and you're gonna drop the elbow down, trying to pin your arm. You're gonna say pin. You're gonna take your right leg, you're gonna step forward, and you take your right leg, step forward. You're gonna vertical fist punch into the stomach. You're gonna say punch. From here, we're gonna bring our hand to the outside, and we're gonna knock their hands across their body, trying to clear them away from us. We're gonna knock them sideways like an inward block, and we're gonna go clear. So, and any part of this, we might do it like I pin their arms and may pull their hands free and let go. We're done. I may punch them in the stomach. They may let go. We're done. I may knock their hands off to the side, and they're done. Right? But if they don't, if they still keep a grip on us, we're still engaged with them, then we can go to the next level. This is all about cascading failures. We try one thing, it doesn't work, so hopefully it's what we like. We try something else, we try something else, we try something else until we achieve the goal we want. Once we achieve the goal that we're free, we can stop. All right, so let's look at this again, team. This is our double lapel grab, pull. So left hand comes up, I grab their left hand, drop my left elbow down. I'm gonna say pin as I do. I'm gonna step forward with my right leg. I'm gonna punch with my right hand. I'm gonna say punch. Take my right hand, knock it across my body. I'm gonna say clear. Open my palm up, turn it palm down. I'm gonna chop to the neck. I'm gonna say chop. And then with all self-defense techniques, we're backing away. Stop, stay back. Show our desire to be the non-aggressor that we're defending ourselves. All right, let me do this from the front so you can see it from a different view. This is, I'm not mirroring this one, so keep in mind, I'll say which side I'm going with. Double lapel grab, pull. Take your left hand, reach across your body, grab their left hand, drop your arm down. This is our pin. From here, take your right leg, step forward, take your right hand, vertical fist into the stomach. Punch. Bring your arm up and then inward across your body, and we're knocking the arms to the side. Clear. Take your right hand, open the palm up, chop to the neck, and chop. From here, push and back away, and we're gonna say, stop, stay back, as we cover out. Back out to your natural stance. That is double lapel grab, pull for our junior trap students. Our senior self-defense technique is a straight wrist grab. This is someone reaching out with their left hand, grabbing your right hip, wrist. Maybe they're gonna punch you, maybe they're gonna pull you in, we're not sure, but they're gonna grab hold. And so they're reaching out, they're gonna grab hold of, I'm not gonna mirror this one, they're gonna grab hold of my right arm. As they grab hold of my right arm, I am going to step in, bring my body in, back knuckle in, you're gonna heel palm, or whatever else is convenient at that point, and cover out, stop, stay back. We'll do heel palms today, but you might do heel palms, you might do elbow strikes, you might do a knee, whatever is convenient for you based on the position and distance of your adversary. All right, so let's do this again. So I am gonna turn off, staying facing the side over here. Someone grabs hold of my arm right here. I'm gonna do it facing this way over here so you can see my body, my hand moving. Someone grabs hold of my arm, they're gonna step in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step in toward them. As I step in toward them, I'm not pulling my hand back, I'm stepping into it. So there's really no backward motion here. I'm stepping in and I'm pushing my elbow toward them. And what I'm doing is I'm using their thumb, their index finger, where they grabbed me as a fulcrum, as a pivot point to pry myself out. My arm's gonna become the lever and I'm gonna pry outside of it. So, and I'm working for that gap between the thumb and the index finger. That's always gonna be the weakest part of the grip. So they grab hold. As they grab hold, I step in, pop the hand out. Elbow goes toward them. You could think of this, I'm actually trying to elbow strike them into the bicep or the arm or the body, but really you're just trying to rotate your body, full rotation. Notice how I start out here. I start out, my hips are to the front. They grab hold. As I step in, boom, my hips are now fully engaged to the side. From here, I'm gonna pop back into a back knuckle, and I might need to give it a little jerk, get my hand out the rest of the way, because I might just pry it out, but their thumb might still be blocking away, so I might need to clear the thumb, back knuckle into their face. And then with the other hand, I can strike into the face with the heel palm, I can hook, knee, elbow strike, whatever you wanna do after that point, that's needed to get this task done, which is to give you an opportunity to escape. All right, so let me do this again from the side. So it's a straight wrist grab. They grab hold of my right arm with their left arm. I step in, I pivot, I back knuckle to their face. I'm going to heel palm in. And for this, I'm just going to say stop, stay back, and get out of there. I'll do it one more time from the front. All right. This is Arch straight wrist grab. They grab hold of my right hand, I step in, elbow goes toward them as I rotate my body, fist pops out, back knuckle into their face, heel palm into their face, and then cover out, stop, stay back. Back out your natural stance. For our senior black belt track students, Kata section 2. So the first part of the kata, we start out left arm forward, we punched, blocked, stabbed, blocked, punched, blocked, stabbed, and blocked. This is going to be our reset point. So for today, what we're going to do is we're going to do a quarter turn to our left. I'm going to come up, block down, boom, hook up into a high thinking sweeping rising block, outside forearm block, dropping the comma down or side down as I try and hook, catch with the point here, and then I'm going to step in and punch. So let's just look at that again. So for right here, we just did our punch. We're going to turn, as we turn, take your left foot, slide it in, slide it out, up in the ball of your foot, your hips are to the side, hand is up in the chamber, and we're going to downward block. Remember, you're blocking with the outside, the arm palm outside to use the blade to protect yourself. Next, scoot back into a cat stance. Left foot comes back. Right arm sweeps around. Imagine someone's maybe swinging a staff at you. You're coming up and you're catching it and you're swinging down. So you're going to catch and catch here and pull downward with it. So hook down. Then lunge out with that left leg, punch with the right arm. And then like in most katas, we do it on one side, we're going to do it on the other. So from here, I'm going to take my right leg, I'm going to come in, turn, downward block. Shift back to my right leg back into a cat stance. Right arm comes up as I circle around, hooking down. Right leg steps back into a forward stance as I punch with the left hand. So let's go through that again. So again, back to our reset point. We just punched here. So 1, downward block, 2, block, 3, punch, 4, turn, downward block, 5, block in a cat stance, 6, punch. Let's reset. I'll do it facing the front, or facing the side, so you get a different view. I'm right here, left leg forward, left hand out. So before I turn, I look to see what's over there, turn, downward block, sweeping rising block, punch. Then we're just going to do the same thing on the other side, look, downward block, sweeping rising block, punch. Okay. And I'm going to do it facing this direction over here, just so you can see the other side going backwards as well. All right, left arm out. So first thing I do is look to the left, step to the left hand downward block, left hand rising block into a cat stance, right hand punch. Next, I look over my right shoulder, turn to the right hand downward block. Right leg comes back, right hand rising block, sweeping it down. Step forward, back into our forward stance, left hand punch. Back up to your natural stance. That is going to be section 2 of our Kata. Thank you for joining me for this week's class. Remember, if you're doing this for on-demand class credit, to take 30 seconds to a minute to record yourself doing your self-defense or your kata so that you can send that to your on-demand coach. Everyone is going to go to our natural stance. Team, snap to attention. Face front and bow. Everyone have a great week. Baby, see you.